girl. Hey folks, welcome back to Jerome Bee Farm and Homestead. Today's video is going to be a quick inspection on hive number 8 right there. It's been 9 days since I introduced a virgin queen into that hive number 8 that came from the huge swarm hive 27. So she was pretty beat up that day. She was all bald. They were trying to kill her in hive 27. I tried to introduce her into hive 3 and they attacked her, and I tried her in hive 8 and they accepted her. Hive 8 was queenless, and I just did a little test with her, put her out on a frame and introduced her, just set her on that, and they all greeted her, and everything was cool. So we need to get in there and see if she's doing okay. Hopefully she's made it and is laying by now, but it may still be a little bit early for that, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get in there and run through it real quick, and let's see what we find. Okay, let's get in here and see what we find. Get the honey super off. That's a pretty heavy honey super. Get this excluder off of here. Sometimes when you have a virgin queen in a colony, when the queen goes out to mate and comes back, she might come in this top entrance and be locked up in the honey super, and she'll start laying up there. So if we don't find what we are looking for in here, we definitely need to check the honey super. I have seen that happen. So you got us a honey frame there on the outside. So we're looking for signs of a queen, which would be eggs and or larvae. It's too early for cat brood, I believe. And we'll look for the queen if we just happen to see her. Nothing here. Honey. This is a honey. A few open cells here that could be laid in, but I'm seeing pollen here, so that tells me we may be getting close to brood on the next frame, because brood is close to pollen. And here is a nice frame suitable for laying, and I see no eggs in it at all. Same on this side. Scanning for that queen. The sun's starting to set, so it's a little bit dark. Use my flashlight to look in these cells. Yeah, there's nothing there. So we've got larvae here, very young larvae. So this queen is laying. Both sides. So see the light white milky color in there. That's a young larva that they are feeding, and this whole frame pretty much, well, this center all the way to about right there is laid eggs. So we'll go ahead and look at the rest of the frames and see if we can spot her. Move that smoke. I think that smoke's drifting over here, making them really jumpy. So she hasn't been on this frame yet. So she's basically started on this frame here, and that's all I've seen so far. Man, there is a lot of propolis in this hive. And we're getting back into nectar now. She may very likely be down in the bottom. When I smoked them there, she may have ran to the bottom. See, there's fewer bees up here now. I think they all went down. Take one more look on here real quick. Yeah, I got the right frame. She's not there though. Let's take a look at that honey super. This hive is obviously swarmed. There's, I'd say, a third of the bees that were in there before. I suspect the huge swarm came from this hive right here. That stuff is hard. It's not propolis, but it's not wax. It's propolis. Or waxilus. That's something interesting I hadn't seen before. Look how they propolis that notch to a little bitty hole. So I'd say this super weighs close to 30 pounds, 35 pounds. It's pretty heavy. So this is the end frame. It's about 2/3 full there, nothing on the outside. We'll look at every other one. Oh yeah, look at that. It's completely full and it's almost completely capped. Same on this side. So this frame here looks the same, and so does this one. Yeah, that's the good stuff there. That's why we do this. One of the reasons. I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the last one and see what it looks like, because these are all full. Man, that smells good. So they're putting nectar on this side, and this side's 2/3 capped. So Hopefully they can finish this super off. They did most of this before they swarmed, so I don't know how much more they can accomplish with this lower population. But the good news is there's a new queen in here. Which means this will be a good hive next year with the fresh queen, if she's a good queen. And there's no reason she shouldn't be. I just wish I could have seen her. Okay, that's it for hive number 8. So this is the Wildflower Meadows Queen genetics. So the queen in here, I believe, if this swarm in fact came from here, will be the second generation from that queen. And these bees are very calm and always have a nice demeanor, make lots of honey. So I might order me another queen from there later on this year. Just to get some more of that genetics in here, because man, that was a really good queen. So hey, I hope you liked the video. Sorry I didn't get a queen shot there for you, but that's all we need to do is find evidence of a queen laying, and we've done that. So we don't need to mess with this hive probably until after the honey harvest, and then we can check that queen again and get her marked, so we have her marked for 2019. Anyway, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.